Welcome. My name is Courage K. I'm a qualified accountant and a passionate farmer. I do poultry farming. I've decided to open this YouTube channel to share with you guys. I've been receiving an overwhelming response of questions after I posted my video somewhere of what I am doing. So to answer everyone's question, I've decided to open this channel to just help everyone, those who are in the business and those who wants to start or venture into this poultry business. I do indigenous poultry and I aim to supply meat, chicken meat, day-old chicks, as well as organic eggs. I have decided to go organic since I've done the market research and I've saw that, and I've discovered that the supply of organic food is still low against the demand. This prompted me to start this poultry business, right? So I'll be sharing with you guys everything that you need to know about poultry, from choosing the breeds, which breed should you choose that is most ideal for you, receiving day-old chicks and handling them, vaccination, those who like to use hatcheries, incubating your eggs, how you should handle your eggs, feeding, and how to build an effective brooder or an effective chicken coop. Very cost effective, but useful and essential for your business, right? That is what I will all share with you, and my journey from start to where I am today. I'll be happy to share with you everything that you need to know about poultry. I also want to encourage those that want to start the business and answer some of their questions. You know, people some of them wants to start, but they don't have all the resources, and some are just stuck. Some are still in a dilemma to choose. Is this for me or this is not for me? So I want to encourage all those. I have discovered that if you want to start this business, if you really want to start this business, you have to be passionate about it. It's a business that is driven by heart. Farming, I can say everything about farming, it should be driven by the heart, right? Farming is a business, not just a part-time thing. So if you want to engage in any aspect of farming, we have to take it as a business if you want it to go elsewhere. So I have received these questions. I don't have enough capital. Some say I don't have enough space. Let me address the two. You don't need a lot of money to start this project. There is one element I have known and I have seen that works. Start small. Start always when you are doing this, especially the poultry business. Start small. There are various advantages of starting small. You are going to learn a lot. You are going to learn a lot. Why? Because you are going to make a lot of mistakes. We say when you make a mistake, we don't say it's wrong. It's a lesson. You have to learn. So it's better to make a mistake whilst you are doing a very simple and manageable thing, because you lack knowledge when you start. So start small. You learn a lot of things along the way. Secondly, the poultry business is one business that can boom, or that can expand quickly and rapidly. Let me give you a very simple example. Let's say you start with 10 hen and 2 cocks, right? 10 point of lay. 10 point of lay. This means in 2 to 3 weeks or in a month's time, right, they start to lay their eggs. 10 of them. What does that mean? It means if they lay at 80% capacity, every day you'll be able to pick 8 eggs. Let's say they take a month. I don't want to put mathematics. I don't want it to be very complex to you. Let's just say each and every one of them gives you 5 eggs or 10 eggs. let's say 10 eggs for that month, that particular month. If 10 times 10 and right, 10 times 10, you are going to get 100 eggs. That's 100 eggs for that particular month. 100 eggs, that's 3 crates, right? 3 crates and some 10 eggs. If you lay, if you go with them to a hatchery and get an 80% hatch rate, that's from 100 eggs you will be able to get some 80 eggs, maybe 70, depending on the percentage that you got, right? Just imagine from simply 10 to get an extra 80 chicks. This means in a space of 2 months, because they take 21 days. The first month they lay their eggs. The second month you take 21 days of a hatchery, and you get your. This means you have 80 chicks and your 10 hen plus 2 cocks, right? In a space of another month, the number keeps on going and going and going and going. So in a space of a year, it's not surprising that those 10 that you start with will give you over 300. Now your flock is so big. So you will start small and you will grow bigger and bigger and bigger. For those who say we don't have space, right? Look, these projects, you can do it at your backyard. You can just build a single coop. You know, a single coop of a 10 by 5 meters. 10 by 5 meters it covers up to 500 beds. Just imagine a very, very small. So if you have a small space, you can still have a large number. This would depend if you want them to free range, or you feed them 100%, or you do a combination of both. For me, I do a combination of both. I let them free range as well as I feed them. I'll tell you what I do is I've formulated my own feeding on feeds, right? I use maize, soya meal, and premix, right? Then I also supplement them with vegetables and maggots, and it just does so well with me. It just does so well with me. I will share with you in my next videos. So guys, you will see how it goes. So in terms of space, you don't need a very big space. You just need a space that is ideal with what you prefer to do. Thirdly, some people ask about feeds, right? This indigenous poultry can free range. Some of them you can just let them free range. You don't even feed them at all. But remember, if you don't feed them at all, this means they have to free range and their laying rate could be slow or low. You can even give them waste. You know, waste, the food that you throw away. You can even feed them. They are comfortable with it. You can feed them the food that we throw away, and they can scavenge as well. So you see, it's not a very, very, very complex business. We can work well with it. So guys, this is our channel. I'll be answering all your questions. I will be sharing with you all the videos. I will be uploading at least 2 videos a week, maybe 1, but at least 1 or 2 videos a week, either of the 2 of my project. And I wish to share with you everything I said earlier about vaccination, building a brooder, handling chicks, feeding, incubating, building a chicken coop, collecting eggs, even slaughtering. I will also even explain and help you with the marketing techniques that you need to have as a poultry farmer. So guys, be encouraged, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you will learn a lot. I will also learn a lot from you guys, because we will be sharing with each other the information that you and I have, and it will be a very useful platform for us. In case you didn't know, we are in Zimbabwe, and this is happening in Zimbabwe. Let's work together, guys, and put our Africa on the map, and provide food, and provide this chicken to the whole of Africa and beyond. I hope to see you guys, and I have some farmers I also am going to visit, and I'll be shooting videos on their farms. It's a good thing that I've managed to create, or to have friends who are doing this business, where I will learn from them, and also they will learn one or two things from me as well. So happy poultry, guys. See you on my next videos. Bye bye.